This movie made me mad. And I'm going to explain why. It's the principle. It's the principle. And let me explain that. Good Will Hunting is a movie that came out in 1997. It's written by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and it stars Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Robin Williams. God rest his soul. It's the principle. Now, Matt Damon, he plays this character who is a delinquent. He hangs out with his friends, and they go around committing crimes, hanging out at bars. They're delinquents, okay? Now, Will, he has something that separates him from the rest of his crew. He's a super genius. I'm talking about he's like a 1 in a billion, 1 in 2 billion, 1 in 3 billion. He has like a 200 IQ, and he's very, very smart. And he works at a prestigious institute. Okay? He works at a prestigious institute, and in his spare time, as he's at this prestigious institute, he's solving these hard equations on a chalkboard that's written by this very famous math professor. And the math professor doesn't know who's solving it until one day he comes out and he sees Will solving the problem. And so he starts chasing after him. And Will start running. Later on, he ends up finding Will in court because Will was committing them crimes. See, he was a little boy, but he was trying to perform his anger out in the world as a way of feeling like a man. And so in order to keep him out of prison, keep him out of jail, the court mandates that he goes to see a therapist who's played by Robin Williams. Brilliantly, might I add, because he got that Oscar. It's the principle. He played that role like a man, by the way. So we just got to be real about that. But Will is going to therapy. He's confronting his demons, and he ends up growing. This is where Will starts to fall down, okay? He meets this woman named Skylar, who's very smart. She's British. She goes to this prestigious institute on a scholarship. Not on a scholarship. Actually, her family is paying her way. And he falls in love. But this man just starts to abandon his purpose. And you can't do that, not even for love. Not even for love. But, I mean, he grows throughout it, but he abandons that growth at the end of the film because he got discovered and he had such a big future. But you want to know what he chooses? He chooses love. And you want to know why that's wrong? It's the principle. You're supposed to stay on your purpose. You're supposed to stay on your grind. It don't matter. It don't matter if you never find love. It just matters that you stay on your grind as a matter of principle. And Will didn't do that. And so what they need to do, right? The movie ended, and I was like, it seemed good at first, but then I was like, I don't know about that. You can't abandon your purpose. And so they need to come out with a sequel. It's called Good Will Hunting, but in this sequel, it's gonna be called Good Will Got Hunted, because when you abandon your purpose, that's what happened. You get hunted down by life. That probably didn't make any sense, but Will is gonna be in for a lot of trouble. But this movie was excellent. It's one of the top 100 movies of all time. But you have to always realize to never follow his footsteps. You have to always stand on principle. Let's pause button that.